Hello everybody, this is Mr. Robin. Welcome back to episode number 30 of the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden NFL 21. Today, the 2021 NFL season kicks off for your Detroit Lions. So if you're excited for this one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. We're closing on 175 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. But the Detroit Lions, they start off their season on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens. Both these teams missed the playoffs a year ago, both looking to not have that happen this year. The Ravens, they started off 0-8 last year, but ended up the hottest team in football, winning 8 straight. So, although they didn't make the postseason, they haven't lost in quite a long time. And the 2021 NFL season is underway here as the Ravens get the football first. And they will start off with the football led by former NFL MVP Lamar Jackson, who takes the field. Always a threat with his legs, but you got to respect his passing game as well if you are Detroit. Starting off on the 27-yard line, coming out in a pistol formation. Gonna fake it, and he's gonna run. He breaks an arm tackle at Tavai, and this is what you gotta be worried about. Lamar Jackson all the way out to about midfield before being tackled, and that's a 22-yard gain on the very first play of the game. Very next play, this time play action. Gonna look on his tight end. There's Mark Andrews, one of the best tight ends in football, before being tackled. Now 2nd and 4 back in this offset pistol formation. Another read option play. Jackson's gonna keep it, but he's gonna be wrapped up before the first down marker. Actually, they give him the first down, so interesting spot there, but the Ravens get the first down nonetheless. Now here's Mark Ingram, the veteran out of Alabama, running forward through the arm tackle of Collins for a game of 5. Jimmy Collins will be in more of a second-tier linebacker spot instead of an edge rusher like he was last year, as he made the tackle a couple plays ago. Now 1st and 10, another quick pass to Mark Andrews, who runs through the defender, Justin Coleman, and picks up the first down. Ravens already in Detroit territory. Here's Mark Andrews on another quick reception. He's brought down, and there's the number 10 overall pick, Marvin Wilson, out of Florida State. Lions had 6 picks. You'll see him and Tyler Vaughns for the most part today, the 2nd-round pick out of USC. 2nd and 7 now. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Looking, he's got plenty of time to throw. Now he's going to scramble out of the pocket to his left, and collapsing is Walker, and he's going to slide down in front of Tracy. Set up now a 3rd and 2. They're going to throw it here across the middle. Has his man, and he's down at the 1-yard line as it's goal to go now, Ravens. Here's that offset pistol formation again. They're actually going to be moving backwards. It looked like they got tight end Mark Andrews on a false start. So instead of 1st and goal from the 1, it'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Still going to come out in a shotgun formation. Quick throw to the outside. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That is Devin Duvernay, the 2nd-year man. He's got his first career touchdown reception. Didn't have a single one his rookie season. That'll bring out Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. Stafford had a pretty okay year last year, threw a good bit of interceptions, however. Got to wonder how much Stafford has in the tank and how long he will be in Detroit. Starting off on the 25, little RPO action. Tried to get it to Galladay, who had a phenomenal year last year. And Taylor Decker's actually injured on the play. So first play, left tackle is injured. And now next play, they're going to run it with Kerryon Johnson, who gains a nice solid 9 yards. And Decker will actually not be returning to this game. So that's a big loss off the rip from Detroit, as Taylor Decker signed a 2-year contract extension in the offseason. Kerryon Johnson does pick up the first down. Now 1st and 10. Nice tight throw to Danny Amendola. Beautiful grab. Amendola had 10 touchdowns last year. A phenomenal season. And there is Calais Campbell in the backfield. Calais Campbell absolutely blew up that play. Let's take another look at this one. Joe Dahl just got completely discarded. That's one man you got to watch out for on this Baltimore defense. 3rd and 3 now for Detroit. Stafford back in the pocket. Lobs it across the middle. He's got Swift out of the backfield for a nice gain of about 13. So new set of downs here for Detroit. Bunch formation 2. Stafford's right. He's going to look that way. He's got TJ Hockenson as tight end out to the 29. And now Detroit is driving on their first possession. New set of downs. Handoff Johnson. There's Calais Campbell once more. Absolutely nowhere to go for Kerryon. 2nd and 11. There's that bunch formation again. Stafford's going to throw it quick. Actually behind the newly acquired Cordero Patterson, who signed a 3-year contract in the offseason. Now 3rd and 11 for the Lions. Stafford gets it to Tyler Vaughn. There's the rookie out of USC with his first career catch. Moves the chains on 3rd down and sets it up nicely as they're in red zone territory. There's a quick pass to Golladay, who fights his way. He actually falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Kenny Golladay. His first of the season, looking to pick up right where he left off in 2020. Had over 1,200 yards last year. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter, all tied up at 7 here in Baltimore as they have the ball at about midfield to start the second quarter. Jackson looking to throw. Now he's looking to run to his left. Of course, you got to respect the speed, and he gets the first down before being thrown out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, 6 rushes, 45 yards already as he starts to get in the zone. New set of downs, another read option play. He's going to keep it again. He's got plenty of space to the right side before being met by Tracy Walker. But he's all the way down to the 22-yard line. Back in this pistol formation, actually going to hand off to Ingram this time. He's met in the hole. There's Jamie Collins. Beautiful play. 2nd and 10 now. Now looking to pass, and he's sacked right away. Jamie Collins again making an impact on this set of downs. He gets his first sack of the day. 6 tackles already so far. Sets up 3rd and 6 now for the Ravens, trying to set up another screen as Jackson's going down again. Marvin Wilson with his first career sack. It's not going to get any easier for the young man as he gets that one to go. Now Justin Tucker, though, will drill the 51-yarder. He is the best kicker in the league. That makes it 10-7 for Baltimore. Detroit will start off with carry on the ground. Gets maybe a gain of 2. Now 2nd and 8. Swift checks into the ball game. They're going to try to dump it off to Swift on the right side. Beautiful play by Patrick Queen, middle linebacker for Baltimore, getting out there in the flats. Sets up 3rd and 10. Trips to Stafford's right. He's going to look deep left side. He's got Golladay one-on-one with Humphrey, and he doesn't bring it in. Well, actually he does bring it in. He just didn't get 2 feet in downs. That's actually Earl Thomas, who returned to Baltimore in the offseason after leaving last year to a much publicized dispute. Now 2nd and 8 now for Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man wide open on the slant pattern as Baltimore and Jackson looking strong here in the first half. Looking to throw once more across the middle. There's the first incompletion of the day for Jackson. He's now sitting 8 for 9. 3rd and 7, gets it to Mark Andrews. He catches it, and he will move the sticks in front of Tracy Walker. He is a matchup nightmare, to say the least. 4:13 to go in the first half. There's a handoff to Ingram inside. Haven't seen much of J.K. Dobbins, the second-year man out of Ohio State today. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson looks to run. No, he actually throws it, and he gets it to his man at the sticks. That is Nelson Aguilar, former Eagle, moving the chains. Now a new set of downs. There's Andrews again in front of Tavai, who actually led the NFL in tackles a season ago. He brings him down. Now Jackson 11 for 12 for 103 yards. Full house formation. Jackson across the middle, and he has his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. They extend their lead to 17. Hollywood Brown finds the end zone, and it's 17-7 Baltimore. New set of downs for Detroit, looking to start off strong. There's a quick pass to Golladay, who's in the slot. He gets it to about midfield off the break. Now at the 2-minute warning, he's trying to set up a screen for Swift, and what a beautiful play by Humphrey, who just completely leapfrogged the defender, or the offensive lineman. Now 3rd and 5, trying to dump it off to Swift. Nothing going here, so now the Ravens actually have a chance to put more points up on the board to end the first half. They're going to start off with Andrews on the crossing pattern, and he will move the chains. Timeout, Baltimore. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to check it down again. Who gets plenty of yardage. Ingram all the way out past midfield, and basically almost in Justin Tucker territory. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Jackson's going to throw it once more. And beautiful throw to Andrews on the right side over the head of the defender, Deshaun Hand. Trey Flowers in coverage. Very interesting to see. But 49-yard attempt will be up and through for Baltimore, and they take a 20-7 lead into the half. Detroit honestly hasn't really looked that bad, but can the defense stop this train that is the Baltimore offense, or will it be much the same in the second half? Coming to the halftime report, take a look around what's going on week 1 of the season as Chicago hosts LA, as it's a 14-all tie there at the end of the first half. Goff has a touchdown, and Nick Foles, who is once again the quarterback in Chicago. Going to New York, where Trevor Lawrence is making his NFL debut. He's down 24-10 to Carolina at the half, but he's 7 for 11 for 130 yards and a touchdown, so not T-Law's fault that the Giants are losing that one. And the last game we'll take a look at is in the Big D. The Dallas Cowboys hosting the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seattle is up 21-14. Both Wilson and Prescott have thrown a touchdown, and Ezekiel Elliott has ran for one as well for Dallas. But it's Seattle that is in the lead. Coming back into the second half of this one, 20-7. Detroit starts off with the football. They're going to start off with a run up the middle from Johnson, who has plenty of space. He's going to pick up a gain of roughly about 8. Set up a 2nd and 2. They're going to hand it right back to Carryon. He's got plenty more space. This time rattling off a gain of about 18. So that's 7 for 31 now for Carryon as he's starting to get going. New set of downs. Detroit's going to pass it on first down and throw it to Kenny Galladay on the left side. He rolls forward for a gain of about 9. Setting up a 2nd and 1 in the I formation. There's a handoff to Johnson, and don't know if he quite got there. It looked like he did, but they're not going to say he did. I don't know if I agree with that spot. But it's now 3rd and inches. They're going to hand it off to him again. He does finish it this time. No doubt about that first down as he moves the chains. Still in the deep formation. They're going to hand off once more to Carryon, and this time starting to hone in. There's Matthew Judon on the tackle. 2nd and 9, they'll finally pass it. Stafford looks right and throws an absolute dime to TJ Hockenson all the way down to the 19. Nice thread the needle pass by Stafford as Hockenson has a 21-yard reception. Inside the red zone now, handoff Johnson, and there is Calais Campbell once more making his presence known this game. 2nd and 10, Swift checks into this one, looking right side. There is Tyler Vaughns, who catches it all the way down to the 6. Beautiful catch by the rookie. And it's now goal to go. Quick pass from Stafford, looks like he's rolling back in the pocket. He's going down right into the arms of Tim Williams, who beats Decker's replacement. 2nd and goal now, looking to pass once more across the middle, and he's intercepted. That pass is picked off in the red zone. It is Chuck Clark, the strong safety for Baltimore, who comes away with the interception, and that could prove costly for Detroit. Lamar making his first appearance of the halfway through, and he gets a first down reception on his first target. Up down to the 26, and that offset pistol once more, looking to pass out of it. Finds Andrews, who's brought down in bounds for a quick gain. Sets up 3rd and 2 now. Looks like they're going to hand off Ingram, and Ingram fights. Gets close, and they say they got it, as the refs give Baltimore a favorable spot again. Seems like that's kind of been the case here, but now on 1st and 10, there's a read option for Lamar. It's brought down by Marvin Wilson. Gain of about 5. Another read option means another Lamar keeper, and he's going to be met by Tracy Walker this time, and he fumbles. That one's picked up by Landon Collins, and Jamie Collins. I don't know why I said Landon Collins. Excuse me. And it is now a Detroit football, so they get the ball right back at about midfield. Starting off with a quick pass, Stafford he finds Galladay across the middle, and Galladay gets all the way out to the 32-yard line of Baltimore. And Detroit looking to have the momentum now. Needs something in this one. They don't need a Calais Campbell tackle for a loss. They've seen plenty of that this game. 2nd and 12 now. Stafford drops back in the pocket, looks across his middle for Amendola. Nice tight throw is caught, and Tim Williams now is shaken up on the play. 3rd and 5. Detroit looking to convert here. Checks down to the right side. There's Amendola. He's met at the sticks, and they do not give it to him despite the ball moving 6 yards. They don't get it. But now 4th and inches. This Detroit team, they're going for it. Didn't like the look, though, so they call timeout. Now they're going to come in the shotgun. Very interesting call on 4th and inches. Stafford looks to Galladay, though, but the sure-handed Kenny Galladay holds on at the 12, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 20-7 Baltimore, but Detroit is driving in the red zone. 3rd and 7 now. Looks to his right. Finds Swift. That's not going to get it done, however. And Detroit's actually going to kick a field goal here. And they go up 20-10. Very interesting call. Still down by 2 scores. But Mike Zimmer, new coach in Detroit, trusting his defense. So far, they haven't looked that great. Offset pistol on 2nd and 2. And it looks like the offensive line was not in cadence, as there is a false start on the whole left side. Makes it 2nd and 7, but now 3rd and 2. They get the yards right back. Handoff Ingram. He's met. I don't think he got it, but once again, the refs think he got it. I don't know why these refs keep giving Baltimore the favorable spots, but nonetheless, there's a first down. They're going to hand it to Ingram once more. Tavai brings him down again. Ingram's got 10 for 31 today. Detroit doing a pretty good job in the run game, minus Lamar Jackson, but can't stop him in the passing game as he has only dropped 1 incompletion. He's 20 for 21. Now 1st and down from the 45. Handoff Ingram. He cuts right, has a beautiful hole, but Madden takes him inside to the arms of Marvin Wilson. That's Madden at its finest right there. 2nd and 1. Handoff Ingram. He stuffed this time. I don't think there's any doubt he didn't get that one. 3rd and 1. Date back is J.K. Dobbins, who checks into this one. He gets the handoff and he gets the first down. Nice hole up the middle on his very first run of the ball game. 5.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Baltimore up by 10. There's a play action to Dobbins. Wide open man across the middle for a first down. And plenty more into the red zone goes Nelson Aguilar. So now 1st and 10 from the 19. Lamar Jackson making a change. He's going to go for a read option up the middle. And he gets hit hard by Collins. Stays on his feet. Brought down. But now he's shaken up on the play. So Lamar Jackson could be a huge injury for Baltimore. Has to come out of the game. It's Tyler Huntley, the former Utah Ute, in for relief. He moves the sticks on his first pass. Well, actually, no, it was already 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now in the I formation is Huntley. And they're going to go with a little bit of play action, but the Detroit Lions are ready for it. Bring the blitz. And it's Christian Jones bringing him down in the backfield. Setting up a 3rd and goal from the 12. And that offset pistol, Huntley looks to throw. He's being chased by a defender, and he's actually going to run for it. And Huntley stretches and breaks the plane to the goal line. I don't know how he did it, but that's a touchdown for Baltimore. That is an unacceptable play for the defense, allowing Huntley to run it in from 13 yards out on 3rd and goal. Nonetheless, 26-10, Baltimore. Kick is up, and it's good. It's now 27-10, and we're actually just going to end it right there. One more play to see. Stafford trying to drive down the field. He's intercepted, and that will be your ball game. He is brought down at the 31 by Stafford, and Baltimore wins this one 21-10. Detroit drops their first game underneath Mike Zimmer, and Baltimore picks up right where they left off last season with a 27-10 game. I don't think the offense looked too bad, despite the fact they only had 223 yards of offense. It's just, I think this Baltimore team is just really, really good. I think they have a very good chance to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl this year. And Detroit obviously has some building blocks, but they also have plenty of deficits. The passing game got torched, and it didn't look pretty as Lamar Jackson had a phenomenal day both in the air and on the ground. A couple of upgrades. See CJ Moore get one just to back up free safety. And Kenny Golladay gets an update as well. He's up to a 90 overall, gains 3 on his medium route running and +1 speed. I don't know how Kenny Golladay can get any better, but getting faster will help his case. Here's a look around the league. Week 1 has come to a close. A couple of games. Cleveland Browns wins their first one. Minnesota Vikings blank. San Francisco 49ers. Well, we're going to focus in on 3 games like we usually do, starting off with the Thursday night game. The defending champ New Orleans Saints pick up a win in the post-Drew Brees era as Phillip Rivers had 375 yards and a touchdown in this one. Ronald Jones had 2 on the ground for Tampa Bay, but it was not enough as New Orleans wins this one as Tom Brady is still your quarterback in Tampa Bay. He actually didn't retire, kind of surprising. Vontae David, 16 tackles. That's quite the day for David. No sacks, and the interceptions were from Carlton Davis and Cameron Jordan, a big man interception. I love seeing those. Trevor Lawrence loses his first game, 41-25. Lawrence looked pretty good, 335 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did have 2 picks, however. Teddy Bridgewater, 3 touchdowns of his own for no picks. And the Giant defense looked absolutely horrendous as they bring in the Trevor Lawrence era. We actually do meet New York in our next outing. We'll touch on that one in a second. And the people who picked off Trevor Lawrence, it was, drum roll please, looks like Darryl Worley with 2 interceptions, returning to the team that drafted him in this past offseason. Panthers probably wish they got that the first time. And then on your last game of the week, Green Bay wins 35-24 over Arizona. Green Bay obviously won the NFC North last year and looking to repeat. Phillip Lindsay, their new running back, had 2 on the ground. Lindsay and ETN will probably be a devastating combo in Green Bay as they look to replace Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers still is your quarterback. Christian Kirksey led the way for tackles for Green Bay. Preston Smith had the only sack. The interception went to Darnell Savage. Players of the week in the NFC, it was Nick Foles, who had 4 passing touchdowns for Chicago. He started off last year very hot as well, as Lua Kuhn is your defensive. And in the AFC, it was Ryan Tannehill and Miles Jack. Next week, as we touched on, we'll be playing home against New York Giants, who obviously have a new quarterback at the helm in Trevor Lawrence. Traded a pretty penny, their first rounder this past year, as well as their first rounder in the upcoming season, and a star young left tackle, as it looks like they've replaced him with Russell Okung. It was Andrew Thomas who they traded to Tennessee. They have weaknesses on that offensive line, and we hope to take advantage of it, just like Carolina did. You saw the sacks they had. I think this is a very winnable game for us. Secondary isn't too good as well, and I think we should start off with a win at home. That would be nice for us. But let's take a look at Trevor Lawrence's ratings. We took a look at him at the draft episode, but 79 overall rookie. He has a phenomenal arm with 94 throw power. No weaknesses, really. He just got to learn the NFL style, but that will probably happen in the near future. But that'll wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. Next episode, well, tomorrow's episode will be a different one. I'm excited to bring it to you guys, as it is one that brought a smile to my face. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Mr. Rob.